it's just so hard to live these days. Like, it's just crazy. Can't afford to eat. I can't afford a new graphics card. You know, first world problems. At least the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming. I can finally buy my favorite Nintendo console for the whopping price of... Okay, a little higher than we thought, but it's whatever. It's okay. Nintendo has the online and all that stuff, and you know what? Their games are pretty decent. With today's market, I think I'll be fine with whatever their pricing. Excuse me, what the fuck? $80 fucking dollars? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, this just happened, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a huge Nintendo fan, get ready to open up your wallet and spread your ass cheeks and get fucking drilled. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo had their launch thingy, whatever it's called, their version of EA Play or whatever, and they decided to show off everything that is good about this upcoming console. With its awesome stand, with it being plugged into the dock, it can actually get 4K resolution. Its battery life is fucking atrocious, but apparently we can't figure that out these days. And being able to charge it and play it in the dock at the same time. All stuff that should have happened, but did you know that one of the Joy-Cons could be a mouse? A fucking mouse? That's right, you can use a mouse! You can use a mouse, everybody! You can use a mouse with your handheld console. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome, man. And not even an OLED screen at the launch, because of course not. They need to release the Switch 2 Deluxe eventually. And yeah, $450 US. That's fucking crazy. And all jokes aside, I will say this. The $450 price tag was not a shock to me personally. What really shocked me is about the game pricing, but we will get there shortly. With Nintendo Switch 2 coming out, and unfortunately everything getting more and more expensive, I'm not shocked that the Switch 2 is more than what experts were estimating it was going to be. $450 does seem like a lot, especially for hardware that's not keeping up with modern-gen consoles. Nintendo has never kept up with modern-gen consoles, and I do believe one day when they do, and it seems like this might be the step in the right direction, when they actually do get off their ass and use modern console stuff, they might actually wipe the floor again like they did with the Nintendo Wii. But the price tag was not a shock to me. It's a shock to me that we're kind of going backwards from the Switch 1 when it comes to the OLED screen. Other than that, it looks like a pretty fantastic console. Not only that, they showed off a bunch of gameplay trailers of a bunch of games that are coming out. A From Software game is going to be on the Switch 2. Not only is it going to be on the Switch 2, it's going to be fucking exclusive. From Software makes a shit ton of money selling all their games on different consoles. So, I can almost guarantee they wanted this exclusive to justify all the Bloodborne fanboys to buy the Switch 2. For $450 fucking dollars. I don't know how long this is going to be an exclusive, but this is insane to me that they actually fucking did it. I know it looks like a sequel to Bloodborne. It really does. And they just did this. They locked it behind a console paywall. And I can't believe it. I really can't. I can see not a lot of people buying this console for that, because it's eventually going to go to other platforms as well. From Software would be insane. Nintendo must have paid a lot of money for this to happen. Now, there's no news on how long it's going to be exclusive. It's just that it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. So, unfortunately, we will have to wait and see. Now, I want to go on to the topic that I'm really pissed about, because this is insane. And all the people who are making videos about GTA 6 not being $100, get fucking ready, dude. Here we fucking go. This is going to be nuts. Mario Kart World, one of their platforming games, is $80 as a digital game and $90 physical. I don't know if you heard, but we're about to go into a recession real fucking soon, and you're really gonna pull this shit out? What the fuck? But the worst part of it all, $90 for those physical versions, by the way. I hope you understand, if you love buying physical because you think it preserves games and stuff like that, stay the fuck away from this console right now, because the Switch 2 game cartridges cannot hold these games. So all you are doing is buying a digital code, technically a physical code, you put it in the Switch 2, and then you download the rest of the fucking game. So for the physical copy, you get nothing. There is no reason not to buy it on the online store. And if you buy it on the online store, guess what you get to pay for, you fucking console fanboys? You get to pay for Nintendo Online or whatever the fuck it's called, because I don't bother with that shit. Because I play on PC and fuck all that shit. But $80 fucking dollars for a fucking Mario Kart game? Granted, I will say this. Mario Kart World looks amazing. All the characters, all the customization, the Grand Prix through maps in one track, I think that's genius. I'm really excited to actually see that. And then the fucking free roaming, like, that's pretty cool, honestly. $80! I'm shocked. And you know the worst part? There are people defending this. And I don't know if you could tell, I'm a little sporadic because of this news. Because shit is fucking expensive. And now here comes Nintendo doing what we thought Take-Two was gonna do and raise the price of games. Nintendo's out here fucking testing the waters. That is their reason for justifying this, by the way. It's not because of fucking Trump's tariffs. It's not because games are getting more expensive. They are testing the waters. Trinan, who works for Nintendo, has literally said that the game is so big and so vast that you will find many little things in it to discover. And there's still some secrets remaining that I think as people end up buying and playing the game, they're going to find this to be the probably richest Mario Kart experience they've ever had. Of course, Trinan, and I'm not even quoting this, I would just say the same thing, Trinan is going to say whatever the fuck he can to hype up Mario Kart because that's his fucking job. It's like when you go to a car dealership and they try to sell you a car way over fucking market value because that is their job. That's what they're doing. They're telling you that the reason they're doing this is because they want to test the waters and see if consumers fucking fall for it. So I'm telling you right now, don't fucking fall for it. And all the people defending this, I swear to God, you must only play Fortnite and you must only buy battle passes. I'm out here ready to fight. Why are you defending this? Oh, games have gotten more expensive to make. Like, they gotta make their money. They make millions. They're not struggling. Nintendo is not a small company. Leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. That's you! That's you! Oh, but back in my day in the 80s and 90s, Nintendo games were always super expensive. Yeah, and guess what happened? A video game crash that fucking almost destroyed gaming as a whole. There is a reason $60 games has been the normal. It's what people can afford and they can make a profit on. Oh, but if they're charging $80, it's gonna be a full game. They ain't gonna have anything in it. Bull fucking shit. If you don't think there's gonna be stuff in this game, in-app purchases, you are sorely mistaken. Gamers have proven time and time again that they will buy microtransactions, they will buy cosmetics. They mention cosmetics in the game. They are going to put cosmetics in the store. Don't think they're not gonna. And I am just baffled by the people defending this. Another thing, Nintendo is more of that family company. Now you're about to charge Grammy is gonna go out there and buy the new Mario Kart, and it's gonna be $80 fucking dollars because little Timmy wants to get the game. I'm just baffled, and I'm more baffled that people are defending it. Now, a lot of people are trying to blame the tariffs that are happening under President Trump. It does have an effect on it. But here's the thing. They had straight up said that the price of the console and the games has not been because of Trump's tariffs. Now, after he announced it, now they're thinking about going back and looking into the pricing of Nintendo Switch 2 and possibly raising it because of the fucking tariffs. So they just charged $450 because they fucking wanted to. Ugh. But here's the fucking kicker out of all this. $80 games? Yeah, that's a lot. That is. And I can already hear some people who don't play Nintendo games. I don't either, but at least I know this. Oh, just wait for a sale. Nintendo games never go on sale. They have their market locked down. Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch 1 is still $70. That was a fucking launch title on the Switch. And it's still $70 fucking dollars right now. And actually, if you want to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's a $30 upcharge to put it on the Switch 2. Microsoft and Sony, when the PlayStation 3 went to the PlayStation 4, offered a $10 upcharge to upgrade your games that came out at the end of that generation. Don't tell me it's not fucking greed. Don't. It is. This company is not dying. They haven't had any fucking layoffs that I can tell that have been as significant as Ubisoft, EA, and Microsoft. They haven't shut down any studios that I've ever heard of. What is happening? This is greed. This is greedflation at its core. And there are going to be people who are going to buy this thing and show them that, hey, it's okay that you raised the $80 to $80 prices. In fact, I love buying the $90 game cartridge that doesn't have the game on it at all. Stop it. Are you serious right now? Control your fucking consuming. I'm just baffled. I really am. Like, I wanted this video to be more calm, but I can't. This pisses me off. If you think GTA is not going to be $80, that's the other thing too. Nintendo games never go on sale. Every company is gonna follow this. It's like when the $70 thing happened and games were $70. Now look, everything else is $70. Resident Evil 4 Remake was $70. AC Shadows was $70. All the Call of Duties, I believe, have been $70 since Black Ops Cold War. You don't think Activision Blizzard is not gonna jump on this? Then you're fucking delusional. If this becomes the most best-selling console ever, the next fucking PlayStation is gonna be standard price $700. I can see it right now. So, do me a fucking favor. Vote with your fucking wallet, dude. This can't fly. Nintendo's already defending it, and their defense is because we can. Because you're gonna buy it, and you're gonna play it, and you're gonna subscribe to our Nintendo things, and you're gonna fucking enjoy it. As our once great Lord and Savior Ubisoft said, you will own nothing, and you will be happy. He didn't say it like that, but he said something very clear to that. We have barely gotten used to the $70 price tag, and now we're about to jump to $80. GTA 6 is gonna be $100. Standard. I really do believe it. And you know the worst part about that? GTA 6, you could sell that game for $10 and it would make all its money back in day one. Not only that, not only from the hardcore fans, but because, hey, a $10 really big game. I hate that about the market and stuff. Everyone just keeps raising prices because we as consumers have just shown them they can. They can just keep doing it and we'll just keep buying. It's the same as microtransactions. It's the same as battle passes. It's the same as DLCs. Everyone's mad that this is happening. We fucking did it. You showed them by buying so much content after buying the game that it's okay. You did this. You did this. You did this. I don't buy a lot of DLC. I try my damnedest to not buy battle passes and DLCs. I think I've only bought a handful of them. I think 2 of them were from For Honor. I don't really know what to expect. I can tell you right now, as someone who used to like Nintendo, I had an N64 when I was a kid. I haven't owned a Nintendo since the Wii. Because the Switch, I couldn't justify buying that to play 2 games. The Switch 2, even more. I would love to check out Mario Kart World, but not for $500 bundle or almost $600 if you bought it individually. But yeah, I'm shocked. I really am, and I can't let this video go on any longer. I have a look into its AC Shadows to make. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you fucking think of all this shit? Do you think Nintendo is out of their minds? Do you think this is going to lead to a video game crash again? Because I certainly do, and I certainly hope so at this point. Because Nintendo thinks they're invincible all of a sudden. And all the people defending them, I hope you buy 3 copies of the Switch 2 to show them that this is okay, and ruin it for everyone else. So thank you guys so much for watching. This rant video did not mean for it to turn into a rant video, but you know what? I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I haven't done one of these since The Last of Us remake. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Comment what you think of all this bullshit. And please go ahead and subscribe. I would like to hit 1,000 subs this year. And slowly but surely, we are getting there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all next week.